Hello, hello, my loves. Happy Thursday. So, I've been busy this weekend and I had a house cleansing earlier, so I'm still in my whites trying to pull it together. Oh, let me pull it together. Let me get it. Can't have a booby popping out on here and be censored. So, had a house cleansing um that I had to get into today. Almost turned into an exorcism. Sometimes you look at yourself and you're like, okay, how did I get here? Like, when did I sign up for this? I don't remember signing up for this. And then it's like, oh yeah, I kind of did a ceremony and did some stuff, so maybe I did sign up for this, but we got through it. May have to go back, but I think for today we did really, really good. So I'm still in the whites. I need to do my yard next and then do a few other things. Um, so I figured let me go ahead and get you guys in because Friday looks like it's going to be a busy day with massages, and I just didn't want to leave y'all out this week. And Libras, I know I didn't catch you last week, and gonna try to get you today. And then if not today, then I might be able to squeeze you in for Friday. But I'm definitely going to try to catch up on things that I need to do this weekend. Also, too, Mambo Sierra is having a New Year special with tea leaf readings. She's really, really good. Y'all, if you haven't got a reading for her, you might want to check it out. I think it's like 10 minutes for $25 and then 30 minutes for 45, but you get a lot of information and it is for the year. So if you're looking for New Year readings, $45 is a really good price because you know they typically go up to 100 around this time of the year. So if you're looking for some guidance moving into the next year, what do I have to look forward to? What do I need to navigate? I wanted to do New Year readings, but I just I don't have the time. So I think I might put a little bit of what's coming in or what to expect with the monthly readings for January. We might kind of divide it up into like the bone and then maybe a little bit with health or mental health and money. I just might divide it. I might play with it a little bit in January. So I'm going to try to keep the readings for that month to 30 minutes. I don't know if I can do it, but I'm going to try to. And then I know somebody suggested also maybe possibly doing some weekly mini readings for the zodiac signs. So I think I'm going to try to incorporate that into the new year. Seems like every year when I said I'm gonna slack off and actually not do as much, y'all come up with good ideas, and I'm like, yeah, I think I might want to try that. So I'm not gonna make any promises, but I think I may want to try that. Let me see. The next few months, this month and next month, are going to be really busy for me. So the schedule is really booked. Please make sure that you are getting, your reading times and your time zones. All this week, everybody called early, which was beautiful because nobody missed. Well, I think I only had two people, but the majority of people called in early. And so it was like, okay, yeah, you're 2 hours early. Call me back. I would rather you call in early than miss your appointment because I just don't have the time to make it up. Also, too, I had somebody that contacted me that got scammed for $100, and then I got another person that contacted me this morning and said they got scammed for $150. I am not in your inbox. I'm not telling you that you have a curse on you and I need to make a bath for you. I don't solicit any of my services that way. If you want me, you know where to find me. If you need my help, you know where to find me. And we have to divine on that. My godfather is not doing readings for me. I know some of these scammers were like, oh, I'm going to turn you on and let my godfather give you the reading. That's their way of y'all looking at a different person. So basically, there's somebody pretending to be me telling you that my godfather is going to do a reading for you. Now, typically, if you are in the Georgia area where my godfather is, my parent, if there's a bath or there's a reading that you need, I will tell you that I'm going to contact him or I will give you his contact information so that you can contact him and set your appointment up yourself. It doesn't go through me. I'll tell you that I'm going to give you the contact information for him and then you make a decision if you want to contact him if you're in that area. Typically, though, if you are booking a reading with me, you're booking a reading with me. When in doubt with these scammers, ask for FaceTime. because I noticed that they're doing everything in the emails. They're doing these full readings of beloved. I get a message from you from the ancestors. You got a curse on your asshole, and if you take a bath, it's gonna take it off, and all this bullshit and everything like that. They're getting a lot of people, and it's because it always revs up around this time of the month. We get people that come out with readings, scams, and we come out with ceremony scams because they know it's income tax time. So they know somewhere in January, February, you are going to get some money and they want some of it. So you're going to be cursed to the wahoo with some of these scammers because they're trying to get you guys to spend thousands of dollars. Now, if they can get hundreds from you, they're getting hundreds. The crazy thing is, some of y'all have not even spent $100 on a reading with me, but you gave the scammers $100. Be careful with your money. I feel bad for that. Do not send anything as a friend. Go through your credit card, go through your debit card. Typically, if you're going to do something online, do a system that you know you can do a chargeback on. A lot of times when you send money through PayPal to a friend, they don't want to give you that money back. Cashapp can be really funny about this stuff too, but you can reverse back on Cashapp. You can. So you might have to stay on top of it. It may take a little longer to get your money, but I would rather you do something where your money is secure than just sending money off to these people like a friend because they know that. So once again, because I don't want to see this, I feel so bad when y'all keep coming to me and y'all all calling me like, can you give me my money back? I don't have it because you didn't pay me. The Cash App is not even my name. So when you look at the Cash App and it doesn't say Divinity Diva, it's not me. If you look at the page, and I know they're getting real crafty and creative, they put Divinity Diva hyphen tarot, Divinity Diva period tarot. They do uppercase and lowercase. The name definitely is Divinity Diva, but the spelling is, or the way that they're um, presenting the spelling is not my page. They're even coming on my page and, of course, ripping videos. Instagram, I haven't even been going on Instagram because at one point I had 30 pages that were replicated and I was reporting them and I just got irritated. It was like every time I did something on Instagram, 15 more pages would pop up. And it's just unfortunate because it really starts to weigh on you. You get drained because these people are taking advantage of people that you care about, people that don't have the money to be spending on these scammers. So be really, really careful, y'all. I say this all the time, all the time. When in doubt, ask to see my face. If I might be looking like a troll on the other side. There's some days I wake up, I have on a dashiki, I ain't got no bra on, no makeup on. I be, but if you want to see me, I'm gonna show you my face. All right. I don't want to see you guys getting taken advantage of anymore, especially when it comes to that kind of money. Shit, nowadays with this economy, $1 is a sacrifice, let alone $100. Be careful. All right. So let's see. Friday, Mambo Sierra will be reading. She will be a guest reader with me. Some of y'all will get a sample if you have not seen her read. She's not going to be doing tea leaf because that really is a personal thing and there's a whole setup with that. But she will be reading her cards. And possibly we might have a surprise guest. I'm waiting for them to see if they can or not. So we'll see. I don't want to say their name and then they can't do it. So let's see. Messages for the people. What do we have for the people? Give the people what they want. Let's see. Messages for the people. And y'all, I'm surprised I have stayed as clean as I have. I got dressed this morning at 11 a.m. It is what, 5 something? I drive a stick shift and I was eating nachos in my car. Do y'all know how hard it is to drive a stick shift and eat cheesy nachos and stay clean? As I can't even believe it. The spirit was on me. Must have got some of that cleanse on me because spirit was like, we're going to keep you looking white. And I am appreciative, spirit. All right. Let's see. Da, 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 da. All righty. Uh-oh. Oh, we got flipped out. All right. Oh, you thought you was about to fly somewhere. And I caught ya. Messages for the people. Ooh. Mm. As I get older, I don't know if this is just a getting older thing. I'm in this house humming, like church hymn humming. Oh yeah. Where is that coming from? If anybody is picking up where that's coming from, let it know. I got an old gospel woman. Must be walking through here or something because I be singing with her. Oh yeah. What is the spirit? That's how I know when I get visitors in here because I start doing some strange stuff that I normally don't do. Now I do sing out of nowhere, but hemming and humming and stuff, that's something new. All righty. Let's see. Okay, let's get into it. Card number one. Card number one, spiritual cleanse comes out first, which means you could have picked up some gunk, might have some attachments on you. Maybe you've been feeling a little bit off, but Spirit is saying time to work out. So I feel like that one, in fact, the house that I came from, the person was like, I just don't feel motivated. I just don't feel like I can complete things. Of course, there could be some depression that's going in on this, or you could just be picking up attachments, and these attachments could be draining your energy. There could be attachment of TikTok, where you should be cleaning up, but the TikTok spirit is like, "Come get on TikTok, come get on TikTok for 30 minutes," and then next thing you know, you're on TikTok for 2 hours. Whatever your your what do you call it, your addiction is, maybe you need to cleanse it so that you can focus in on you. Now, if you've been thinking about working out, and it could be this new year new me type of energy, whatever it is, Spirit is like, it's time to get on it. Might be time to let go of some things that you've been holding on to. Could be extra weight. A lot of times people cut their hair, they shave their head because they're starting brand new. Whatever your brand new ritual is, it looks like some of you are going to do it, but I feel like there's big push to get in better shape. It's like, okay, it's time for me to get serious. Some of you, if you've been feeling unmotivated, you might need to go ahead and do a spiritual cleanse, a spiritual bath. It may be something in your energy that is making you feel sluggish. It could be people in your energy that are making you feel sluggish and you feel like you need to cleanse. The Spirit is like, it's time to cleanse and then focus on getting better with your health, getting in better shape. And you may have put that out there. You may have asked Spirit, you know what? Let me get rid of some of this weight. Let me do some stuff. Let me, get better. And they're like, okay, let's cleanse you from some things that you're doing that may not be healthy, or some things that may be distracting you. Or this could have been some energy that somebody sent to keep you confused and discombobulated or whatever. And Spirit is like, well, let's get rid of the energy and let's start working on you. Card number one. Card number two, we have illness. Now, I've been seeing illness a lot in the readings that I'm doing for people. So I feel like, of course, we have flu season. COVID is coming back with a major force. It doesn't even matter how many boosters and shit that you got. I know people boost to the all outdoors and they're catching COVID for the fifth time or whatever. um if you don't want to wear your mask or whatever, that's up to you, but I would suggest, if you are in big crowds and things like that, that you might want to go ahead and mask up. Use your disinfectant. This could definitely be respiratory illness. This could be the cold, the flu, COVID. This could be even something going on with your digestive. Some of y'all may need to eat a little bit better, which makes me think about, even with this, possibly changing something. Some of y'all may be feeling like, I'm gaining too much weight. It's affecting my health. I need to lose weight. But maybe I'm feeling unmotivated, like I can't get going. So there may be this energy of Spirit pushing you to get in better shape, because maybe they know that you're maybe susceptible to an illness that's coming in. There could be a problem. If you're dealing with the public this time of year, and especially with retail and things like that. I mean, I went out today and everybody was coughing and sneezing, and I couldn't even get home fast enough because I was like, oh, when you start working from home and you have to get out in the public, it's like, oh, all these germy people. And then they don't even, they're not wearing a mask. They don't want to cover their mouth. They just out here just infected. Don't even get me started. Musa. But some of y'all know y'all need to be, I know your mama told you how to cover your mouth when you cough and sneeze, all that shit, if you don't wear a mask. But for some of y'all might not be able to do it. Y'all be careful with some of these people. I think they be out there trying to infect people on purpose. I'm sick, so I'm gonna get you sick. That's just my theory on it. Because other than that, it don't make any good sense, right? All right, I digress. Let's move on. Card number 3, work conflict. Stand up, speak up, tell them bitches, look, you cannot talk to me like that. I will not stand and let you talk to me like that. Now, work conflict doesn't have to be conflict with work. This could be family, this could be friends. It is a group, and it could have been started with one person. We got 3 that are looking forward. We got 3 that are to the side, and then we got 2 more that are in the background. Say, what? What you heard about Cicely? Yeah, this is what I heard about Cicely. Well, let's go ahead and tell so and so. And the next thing you know, everybody talking about you, and then it's like, okay, look, enough is enough. So if you're dealing with an environment, whether this is your family, now we know we're getting ready to go into, the Christmas holiday and then New Year's and stuff like that, where you're gonna be spending time with family. Always that one family member. Always that one family member that want to bring up shit that happened back in 1995. Like we sitting up here trying to eat, trying to enjoy each other. And then you got to bring up somebody stole the pickle out the refrigerator, or somebody didn't put gas in the car when they said, or whatever. And then you got everybody riled up from a past memory that it triggers everybody. Some of y'all might be experiencing this in your family. Spirit is like, don't just sit there and take it. Now I'm not saying you got to get up and scream with these people. It may be time for you to just say, because this person's mouth is sewn shut. Let me get it up here. Which means that maybe they have been in situations before where they feel like they can't talk or they can't express themselves. And that could be why maybe these people are bullying them, or, causing issues with them, or speaking for them. If you have this energy going on, Spirit is like, it's time for you to open your mouth. You don't have to scream. When you scream, you lose the battle, because then nobody wants to listen to you and then you look crazy. So you just need to tell them, look, we in 2022. If it happens in 2023, we in 2023. Let it go. Nobody want to hear that bullshit. You need therapy. You need to go heal. If you still talking about shit from 1995, you need to go get some help. Now, if they blow up and start looking crazy, let them look crazy. But say what you need to say and then be done with it. Sometimes with that, I grab the plate, I say what I have to say, and then I go home to my peaceful house and I eat my food there. Do what works for you. If this is a work conflict and somebody is gossiping or saying something and you hear about it, of course, you have to be very professional with that. Your train of thought is not moving in a direction that is, what would it be, beneficial for us. You need to cease and desist, or I might have to go to a higher up and, have them address the situation. Of course, you got to change the way you say it, because you can't just be at your job wilding out. But y'all professional, you corporate people, y'all know how to talk to people. Y'all know how to bullshit people when y'all need to bullshit people, or put your point across when you feel like you need to put your point. Okay, card number 4. Card number 4, we have new love and stalker. So this person's been keeping an eye on you. Card number 4, they're waiting to come in, which means that you have somebody who may be interested. Now, general read, if this is not them stalking you, maybe you got your eye on somebody. I want to get to know you. New year coming in. I'm about to be a new me. I'm fixing to get this washboard. you know. I'm taking care of myself better so I don't get sick. I'm letting go of drama filled people. I've done some work on myself. I'm ready for love. Are you ready for love? So you could be putting it out there. Somebody might be saying this to you. I've been watching you for a little bit. I've been looking at your IG, your Facebook, your YouTube, whatever you on. I've been watching you, and you looking good. You looking fly. You looking dope. Can we get together? I don't know how I don't know how they slide in your DMs. But that probably would be how I would. Like, you looking fly. What you doing? What you doing? Let me take you out. Because I ain't opposed to that. I think, if you're interested, you shoot your shot. If you shoot your shot, and you get rejected, and you're gonna shoot your shot with somebody else. That's the way life is. But that would be me. But this person might be sliding into your DMs, could be working with you. Maybe the gossip is somebody is into you. Let me know, card number 4. But we definitely got new love coming in, and they are watching. All right, card number 5. The first card that came out was walking away from drama and spirit protection. Some of you may be letting go of something. Maybe you said, bless you, Samantha. You may have said something to someone and it is coming out that they're gossiping or whatever, and you're like, look, I don't want none of this. Y'all don't want none of this. I'm not even going to be a part of this. You may be worried if this is spiritual people or whatever. Sometimes when I see spirit protection, this is somebody who's worried, possibly that they're going to be worked on. Somebody's going to come after them. They might lose their job. The family might exile them or something. And spirit is like, you cool. Do what you need to do. Walk away from the drama. You don't have to stay in a toxic environment. We got your back. For some of you, you may be putting too much energy into people that you don't need to put energy into. It could be that there's a lot of talk or whatever the energy is. If you don't feel comfortable in it, you're walking away. Spirit is like, let it go. And you are. It's like, look, no, can't do this. Don't want to do this with you. And then we have a person that literally is turning their back and their hand is up like, I'm serious. Don't follow me. Leave me be. This is like somebody that literally is, I don't want your energy around me. If you're concerned that you may have somebody that's going to do something to you, it looks like you're spiritually protected. If this is a practitioner, definitely keep your protection up. Anoint your jewelry, the things that you wear, anoint, pray over yourself. Of course, keep yourself protected if you're worried. I don't see spell work in on this, but some of you may be concerned. I get more gossip than anything, that some of y'all may be concerned about what's coming out or what somebody is going to say. That could be where spirit is like, say what you need to say. Maybe you know the situation. Maybe you have dirt on them. And it could be tit for tat. Who gets it out first? I'm not sure. But whatever it is, you may not want to be involved in this because it is drama filled for some of you. For others, it's just that I'm walking away from a situation that does not make me feel good anymore. I don't want anything to do with it at all. And do it. If your intuition is telling you to walk away from people or a situation, do it. There's a reason you feel that way. Okay, card number 6, we have new home. We have a long time. So there could be a change that is coming in your home. Some of you could be moving. We got a lot of anxiety and depression that's going on, and where it could be, I don't want to deal with people. I don't want to be around people. I want to be by myself. Some of you could be maybe purchasing a place or something where you are by yourself. If you lived with roommates or family or whatever, there may be this energy of, I'm getting a place where I can be by myself because I have to deal with my anxiety or depression. Or it could be somebody is going off to school and they're a little bit afraid. Somebody could be moving and it's like they could be a little bit afraid. I feel like there's a change in a home. There's either a new home coming in where somebody's moving off into another home, or there's worries about. There's definitely going to be some switch with a home situation. For some of you, maybe the end of the year, you're planning on moving. But the alone time to me is telling me that your household is possibly decreasing. Um, and there may be some anxiety about this. Maybe you have a child that's going off to college. Maybe you're having to move to a smaller, apartment or house, and you can't take everything with you. Whatever this is, I think that the alone time is actually good. Maybe this is showing that you can start working on some things that have been bothering you, especially if we have anxiety or depression. Now, if you are really depressed and you're by yourself, reach out to other people. The suicide hotline had a special, somebody was typing something up, and I think I saw this on TikTok, where they were like, you need to check on your friends that are by themselves for the holidays because they're not doing good. So for some of you, if you lost a parent or a loved one, and this time of year is really hard, definitely reach out. If you want to talk to me, I'm not a trained professional, but if you need to talk, I'll listen. Anybody who's reached out, I've always tried to be there. But there are trained professionals that maybe can help and get you to where you need to be. For some of you, I just feel like that this may be an anxiety with a change that's coming into your life or your household. There's either a move that's coming in, a move away that's coming in, and there's anxiety and fear. But the alone time, I feel like it's a positive thing. It's too much sun in this. Like this person is standing out in the middle of the water, but she's looking towards, he or she is looking towards light, illumination, not darkness. So this is not somebody that, oh, I'm so lonely. This is not the lonely card. This is literally, I need some alone time because maybe I'm going through something. If this is not you, you could have somebody that wants to move away because they're going through something and they need their space. Like, I just need my space. So get in where you fit in with it. And like I say, if you need any type of help, you can reach out to me. But if there's professionals in your community, in your church, you have spiritual advisor that you work with, you definitely might want to go ahead and connect with that person, especially if you're having a lot of issues with depression. This time of year is hard for a lot of people. Um, and it's so hard because when you look at social media or the news, we have a lot of energy of death that is showing, and it's just crazy. Even with, what was it the other day, Twitch, I was so shocked because he seems so happy, and you just pray for his wife and his kids and his family, and there's been so many people, celebrities that have been lost this year that we may not know personally, but you can still feel for them. And then the people that we don't know that's going through times that are challenging, that are losing people, or this season is triggering them and reminding them of loss. They need our support. They really do. If you have it to give, please give. If you need it, please, please, please reach out. All right, my loves, I definitely wish you the best. I'll be back next week. Like I said, Friday will probably Mambo Sierra for the Friday Lives. And then we'll see if another special guest comes in. All right, sweets. Mwah. Take care.